Hi everyone, today we are back in A Pilot's Life Chapter 2 and I'm going to show you a bunch of recent updates and changes that have happened to the program. For those of you who don't know, A Pilot's Life is a career add-on for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and essentially you take on the role as an airline pilot. You can fly for a bunch of different real-world airlines around the world, and it's a heap of fun. A lot of people in the community, in my community, use the app, and we quite often use it when I stream, which is usually around 2000 GMT on Saturdays. And so I highly recommend to get into it. But like I said, I'm going to show you some of the recent changes. Now, just be aware, quite a few of these changes are in the beta version, so it hasn't been released out there into the world yet. But you can actually sign up to be part of the beta. Just go into your settings and click the little box to say that you want to be part of the beta, and then it will update to a beta version which you can try out. So let's get right into it. Let's go through some of the key changes that have happened. If we start on the main page here and go down to current contract, one thing that allows you to do now is you can actually go ahead and change your contract type. So you may remember that you've got worry free, which means basically you can fly. You have no obligation to fly any hours or anything like that. Oh, here it goes. It's up here. Number of hours targets. You've got to do at least 5 hours a week. And this one here, you've got to do at least 10 flights a week. So you can now change that mid-contract. That's one thing you couldn't do. Or you can go ahead and terminate your contract. So if you're sick of flying for your current airline, you can go ahead and do that and join up another one. Now, as you can see, I'm with Air New Zealand. Finally got recruited by them after them declining me. Let's be honest, I wouldn't blame them. They've obviously seen me fly. But anyway, that's a cool little add-on right there, a little addition, I should say, just to help you navigate your contract just a little bit easier. Let's go down into the schedule page now. And just a little change here. Over on the right-hand side, we've got an additional row here, a column, I should say, which tells you the type of flight. So these are scheduled flights. Of course, you can go ahead and generate flights. I'm going to show you that in a minute, and put random flights into your schedule also. So that's a little add-on just to let you know what's going on there. If we go into the flight part of the add-on, a couple of things here, or one thing actually, is the estimated time of top of descent, I should say, estimated top of descent. So it's going to give you a bit of an indication on how far away before you need to start thinking about descending down. So it's just another nice little additional feature just to help you with your flight. Okay, we've also got 6 new airlines that have been added. Let's take a quick look at them. We've got, what's the code? PUE, which is Plus Ultralineas Irrealis. I don't think I pronounced that correctly, but anyway, it's a Spanish airline. It's rated 3 stars, so that's one that's been added. Next one's VTS, which is Everts Air. That's out of the USA. North America, it's a 2-star airline. The next one here, probably my favourite addition, SDA, which is Sounds Air. That's based in New Zealand down the lower half of the North Island. So 1 star, actually flies Cessna 208 Caravan. So if you're into those, get into that right there. Great livery on flightsim.to, by the way, for them. SZN is the next one, Air Senegal. Now, this is a 3-star airline, and it's based out of Senegal, funnily enough, in Africa. Let's check out the next one, which is EAI, which is Emerald Airlines, and funnily enough, it is Ireland. It's a 2-star. We've already got a few people in there, and that's that one. The next one is SUT Summit Air. It's a Canadian airline. It's a 2-star. So once again, get in there and get amongst some of those new airlines as I take this out. As you can see, for those of you that haven't seen this before, so many different airlines that you can apply for. You won't necessarily get the job straight away because you need to have rank and stuff like an XP and stuff like that. But there are so many choices here, so it's a really great feature. Right, let's go and check out probably the 2 biggest update or parts of the update right here. And that's in the tools section. And what they've done is they've gone ahead and implemented a random flight generator. So let's just quickly take a look and see what that looks like. You can actually go ahead and just fill out any of these boxes and it will generate a flight. But let's just put in, say, NZDN Dunedin. Arrival is NZAA. You go ahead and say generate flights. And it's going to tell you here, give you a bunch of options of flights that are available between those two. You know, you could put in the type of aircraft you want to fly, the maximum duration or distance, or the minimum duration or distance of the flight, or if you wanted to generate a flight from a specific airline. So in this case here, it's on Air New Zealand and Air Nelson and the A320s over here. And so you can go ahead and add those into your schedule. Now, they won't, as it says down here, you don't earn XP or salary, but it does allow you to sort of change up the different flights that you're going to fly, particularly if you've been flying for an airline for a certain amount of time. Down the bottom there, you've got your departure and arrival METARs, so you can see what the weather looks like. Go ahead and add it to your schedule if you want to. So that's the first one, random flight generator. Now Simbit World have got a separate program called random flight generator, which is just one that you can use if you want to just fly randomly in the world, not using a pilot's life. So I recommend grabbing that too. It's a free add-on. The next one is add-on recommendation. So this is a new one here. It's just sort of really starting to get underway, and essentially there's a few add-ons that have been added in here. So this is just a way for the community to rate the different add-ons that they use, and then other people can obviously have a look at it and think, okay, is this an add-on that I want to get a hold of? So let's just go ahead and say little nav map. I'm going to rate this add-on and I'm going to give it 5 stars. It's a great add-on. You press 5 stars and there you go. Thank you for rating this add-on. So it's just a cool little community feature there that allows you to, like I say, rate different add-ons and then give people an idea on whether it might be worth picking them up. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A Pilot's Life Chapter 2. It is a fantastic add-on. Highly recommend it. They're constantly updating it. So big shout out to Ovi. Well done, mate. And like I say, we will be streaming this from time to time. So go and check it out. But thanks for watching. Make sure you smash your like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Until next time, everybody, take it easy.